Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. As you can see, we're going to be starting a new playthrough today. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. This is one I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I have been kind of waiting on this one because I thought, just any day now, Intelligent Systems is going to announce a remake of this game or something. And you know what? I got tired of waiting. Of course, now that I'm starting this, they're probably going to announce it in like a week or something, but, here we are. This is a game I've been wanting to play on the channel for so long. I don't think I've actually ever beaten this game, but I have played quite a bit of this game. But I don't think I've ever beaten it. So this will be my first full playthrough, but it will not be completely blind because there are major parts of this that I already know about. But yeah, let's get into it. Fire Emblem is one of my faves. I love this franchise, and I'm happy to get into another one. I've been waiting for an announcement for a new Fire Emblem game, and, usually they come out kind of in the spring of each year. Whenever they do come out, they usually tend to come out in like March or April. I can't remember exactly what their window is. But if we were getting one this year in 2025, I would have expected to have seen it announced already. So since we didn't get that, I'm thinking that it's probably not going to be announced for a little bit longer. Maybe this summer we'll see something. What do we think? All right, so I did some tests just to make sure that everything was working properly. I'm going to delete that file. I did the first two just to make sure that everything was functioning, that my recording was working well, all of that. So let's get into it proper, and I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, I can't remember if this was the title that normal was mislabeled or if it's the next one. It might have been both. Either way, usually what happens is that there is... There's usually like an easy, normal, hard, and then sometimes one above that. So I don't really know how difficult's going to be. God damn it, I have to do it, don't I? I have to do it. I don't think I'll do that on the next game, because I think the next game is the one that was mislabeled. Where they accidentally called the hard version normal. Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. If it's this one, we might be in for it.
Well, Ike, you had enough? Oh, missed.
Even taking the low ground, he failed. Sorry, man.
Ike? Oh, no!
Missed that song.
Ah, you're up. About time.
Prologue. Mercenaries. Are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. So, the Sleeping Prince awakens. Father, I can't believe you. I know those are practice swords, but they're still heavy. You have no right to be so rough on Ike. Well, if this is too much for the boy, he'll never make it as a mercenary. But, miss, you don't have to worry. I told you, I'm fine. Ha! You'd better be. Now, grab your sword and get ready. What? Don't tell me you're going at it again, but... Just until I land a single blow. I'm not giving up until I get one good hit on Father. I like your resolve, Ike, but it takes more than a strong will to... Huh? Aha! I knew I'd find you here. Hi, Boyd. What brings you here? Oh, nothing special. You said you were going to get the boss, but you never came back. I got picked to check up on you. Oh, sorry. I got caught up with Ike and my father. Oh, it's nothing. Besides, I figured I'd get a good laugh watching Ike get worked over by the boss. You look fine. What happened? Oh, nothing at all. I'm sorry to disappoint. You just missed it. Just a minute ago, he was out cold. Missed. Sorry. You came at just the right time, Boyd. You can be Ike's sparring partner. What? Me? Well, I'm beginning to think it would be better if he sparred with someone closer to his own skill. Oh, that's a little bit of shade right there. I understand. Thanks for your help, Boyd. Heh. I don't know about this closer to a skill business, but hey, I'm ready. Alright, so we got Greil, we got Mist, we got Boyd, and we've got Ike. Alright, I'm ready for you, let's go. Alright, so here we go. Now, I do like a game where you can mark their enemy movement, so you can always kind of see what their potential movement is. We can go in here, we can analyze them. So movement is 6, weight is 10, so we have a weight system in this game. So that's going to factor into speed stuff, I believe. And I'm going to have to double check all of the speed calculations. Does it take into account what the axe weighs when it tells you that master weight right there? I'm guessing that it probably does, but I don't know for sure. Let's see, so we got speed, luck, defense, res, skill, magic, and strength. Okay. So they do give us easier stats to work with down at the bottom. Attack 14, hit 168, avoidance 18, we got our crit, dodge, range, etc., etc. The speed differential for this, for getting doubles, is going to be, I think, a difference of 4. There are some interesting things in this game that I'm pretty excited to get into, so we're going to be checking all that stuff out. But for now, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to run up on our boy Boyd. We're going to use our trainer. Looks like we're going to do 9 damage. He's going to do 8 back. You can do it. Boyd's got nothing. Take him out. Oh, nothing? I don't have nothing. I mean, the disrespect from Mist. It's gotta hurt his feelings a little bit. It's alright, Boyd. I'm not done yet. We're just getting started. Okay, since he can only do 8, he can't kill us outright. But we can finish him off. That wasn't too bad. Boyd, you're such a loser. Oh my god, Mist is brutal. Shut your trap. Good work, Boyd. That's enough. Oh, alright. Your swordsmanship was decent enough, Ike. Don't forget how it felt. It won't always be this easy. I know. Now that you're done warming up, it's time for you to face me again. I was hoping you'd say that. First, Mist. Right, here. Here you go, Ike. It's a vulnerary. I'd recommend using it now before you fight Father. Last time, he knocked you silly. Alright, thanks, sis. Okay, so our HP is 3, so we definitely need to use that. So we're gonna jump over here. Items, vulnerary, use. Always take time to heal your wounds in a battle, even small ones. By the time you think you're in trouble, it's probably too late. Don't get into that situation. Okay, let's see what he can do to us. Okay, so he can only do 6, which means that even if he attacked us twice, we'd still survive with 1 HP. There's no crit chance, so alright. We might have to use one more vulnerary before this is done. Give it your all. Depends on if he attacks us on his turn. Come on, boy. You gonna give me a challenge this time around? And Ike says nothing. Get ready. Here I come. Yep, we're gonna have to use a vulnerary. That's okay. We'll be able to get him on the defense. We won't kill him quite yet, but we'll use a vulnerary, and then we'll be able to kill him on the next one. Alright, I already used 2 of our 3 vulneraries there. Man, I'm so excited to finally be playing this game. I really have been waiting for this for so long. Got you, Pops. And our first level up. Let's see what stats we get. HP, strength, and resistance. Okay. Ike, you were great. Father, you were holding back, weren't you? What? Is that true? If you could tell the difference, that means you're improving. Oh, that's fun. We can see all of them in a conversation. I like that. You know, I wasn't really giving it my all either. Yeah, sure, Boyd. That is such a lie. So, Father, does that mean you finally admit that I'm ready? What, to join the company? To take on a job? Yeah. I mean, Boyd's already out there on the battlefield. I'm ready. I'm tired of being a trainee. Listen, the difference between you and me is that I'm a professional. A professional who just got beat. That was just random chance. Yeah, random chance, says the guy who uses an axe and traditionally will have terrible, terrible hit chances. Well, you got a point, Ike. Alright, tomorrow will be your first day as a full-fledged mercenary. Really? But, if I think it's too much, you're going back to trainee status. You better work hard. Hey, no problem. Watch, I'll catch up to everyone in no time. Yeah, we'll see. We'd better be heading back to the fort. Everyone's waiting. Okay, prologue is done. The first episode is going to be the prologue and probably our first chapter. After that, I think we're going to try and do 1 chapter per episode. Some of them may have to be split up, though. Chapter 1, the battle begins. I'll fill it out. Okay, so Mercenary Fort. Good morning, Ike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it? Says Titania. Yeah, and I'm ready to go. What you are is late. The others were suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Sorry, I'll get up earlier from now on. So what's my first job? I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside until we're done. Yes, sir. Well, very well, Commander Greil. Shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that needed taken care of, weren't you? Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me. Just the brothers? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Shinon, Gotri, and I can handle the other 2 jobs easily enough. Titania, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you set up. Alright, my first job. Now we have Oscar. Captain Titania, preparations are complete, and I'm ready to go. Impeccable timing. It's nice to know that we can always count on you to be at the ready, Oscar. Hey, don't forget about me. I'm ready for action. Is that so, Boyd? That's a surprise. Not today, it isn't. As of today, I am going to be the absolute model of perfection. I need to set a good example for Ike. I'll take your word for it. Your first campaign at last. I know you've wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike? Well, I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. This morning I'm feeling pretty good. It's the calm before the storm. Well, you should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone. Yeah, you're right. Right, everyone ready? Let's go. Okay, a bunch of bandits. Chaldea. Well, this is the village of Chaldea. The bandits are few, but we mustn't get careless. Our goal is to take out the bandit leader in front of the large building, and then secure that building. Ike, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give a rookie like you a few tips. First off, don't let yourself get worked up and jump out in front of everyone. You'll just end up getting hurt. Oh, don't try to do too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can and should rely on us. As long as you watch how the enemy moves carefully, you'll be fine. Think of this as a training mission. Well, I'll do that. Oscar, Boyd, thanks for your help. Don't mention it. Well, just sit back and watch how a professional handles things. Enough chit-chat, you three. We've got work to do. Okay, so a couple of things that are going to be different in this game than are in other games sometimes. This is a feature that isn't always there, but when you move a mounted unit, somebody who's on a horse, if they have extra movement after they've done their attack, they can move again afterwards. So some games have this, some don't. I believe that this was a ability that you could get in Engage, and I think that it was present in Fire Emblem Three Houses, and it's present in this game. And I don't know what other games it might be present in. I know it wasn't in Awakening, and it wasn't in Fates. But yeah, this is something that has popped up from time to time. And the other thing that you need to know is that Titania is our Fire Emblem pre-promote unit. So she's already in the Paladin class, which means that since she is much higher level than all of the enemies here, she will also gain a lot less experience when we attack enemies with her. So she is the one who can help us survive if we need it, right? If we get ourselves into trouble, she can help us get out of it. But otherwise we're going to try and not give her too much of our experience. So maybe what I'm going to start with, also keep in mind that we do have the weapon triangle in this. So axes have a benefit against people with spears, which Oscar has. Spears are good against swords, and swords are good against axes. So he's going to be good against axe wielders, he's going to be good against sword wielders, and she's got axes, so she's going to be good against units with spears, right? He'll be good against units with spears as well. So that's what we've got. If we look here, she's got a steel axe and an iron axe. Iron axe, it looks like everybody's coming with vulneraries. We still have our 1 out of 3 vulneraries. And we've got a bunch of iron swords. We've just got an iron lance. Now let's look at the enemies as well. They've got iron axes. Now if anything shows up green here, I believe it's stuff that can be looted off of them. Let's see if anybody has any loot. Okay, a lot of iron axes. So maybe it's the red there. Maybe I can win that iron axe off that guy. I'm not really sure. And you've got an iron sword that's red. So maybe those are the ones that can be looted. Let's see. It's not going to tell us there, I don't think. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. I don't know what the difficulty is going to actually feel like for this, so we're just going to have to fill it out. All right, so looks like we're doubling here. So let's actually check that. Your speed is probably somewhat high then. Your speed is 6. And your speed is 3. And so is weight being a factor in that? I need to figure that out. I'm gonna have to look up that calculation and make sure that I understand exactly how it works. So that we can make sure that we're doing it correctly. Okay. 6 damage, so if this guy attacks you multiple times, you're still going to be fine. Ooh, big miss. He did have a disadvantage there, so we only got 1 of those. And then you see that we have that extra movement, so I'm going to move him up there. Okay. Let's see, can you reach that guy? You cannot, so I might have Boyd go after you. Okay, 12 damage, 82 hit chance. 8 back is manageable. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to kill this guy on the defense, so they're gonna get another chance to attack us. Now I've got to decide if I want to push forward at all. Okay, you can't quite get... Let's see, I'm gonna put... Let's see how much this guy can do to you, just to be absolutely certain. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be fine. He doesn't have the deepest HP pool at the moment, but he's gonna be okay. So I'm gonna put him there, and I'm actually gonna have you go to this house and visit it. Ah, you're with the mercenaries, right? Thank you for coming. We've heard a lot about you. Here, take this weapon. We're farmers, not fighters. Maybe you'll get some use from it. Okay, we got ourselves a steel sword. We're gonna want to trade that to Ike on this next turn, probably. What's going on out there? Is that some sort of army? A bunch of mercenaries looking for their next meal. Villagers must have hired them. Listen up, lads. Hurt them and hurt them bad. We let this bunch live and we'll have hordes of hired swords, hounding us the rest of our days. It's those fool villagers. They think they can buy a bunch of sell swords to chase us away. It ain't gonna work out how they wanted. All they get for their trouble is a bunch of ruined houses. Tear them down, boys. That'll teach them. Oh. Brutal. Nice. Definitely came out on top on that one. Okay. Axe wielders are notorious for having much lower hit rates than a lot of people. And they're generally not super fast either, so I'm not worried about them doubling him. Ooh, 2 misses. Yeah, that disadvantage on this harder difficulty might be pretty brutal. Okay, we're gonna want to get to that other house before that guy. I may need Titania to help do that, but we're gonna have to get through this guy. Okay. Okay, I believe that I should be able to trade and attack still. Okay, so now we should have 2 options. The Iron Sword, which is going to be lighter weight, which is going to make it more likely to be able to double. So right now we're doing 9 times 2, and with the Steel Sword, we'll do more damage, but because it's a higher weight, we're then affecting our speed and not able to double. We're going to stick with the lighter weight and lower might sword. Okay, you're 1 away. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I don't think we'd get any faster if it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're always going to be 1 short, aren't we? Oof. Okay, he has 1 more turn before he can reach there, it looks like. So we should be okay. I'm going to mark these 2. Okay, 11 and 6. Now I need to be a little bit careful here. These guys do have decent movement. Okay, only 1 other one would be able to come after you. And it'd be this guy. Most likely she'll be able to kill everyone outright, although on this difficulty, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, Jesus. She's stacked. She's so stacked. Yeah, and I don't want to give her too much experience. We'll do it if we absolutely have to, but let's see if we can get away with not doing it. Okay, we didn't end up hitting you at all, did we? Okay, 13 and 8 back. Okay. We need to get those hits. 6 is kind of dangerous. He is faster, so this guy over here is not going to be able to double. His attack is 10. And our defense is 8. Okay. Let's hope we can kill this guy, and I think everybody should be safe. Crit! Oh, baby! Not even a chance to get a hit back. Okay, that's good for us. Okay. It's not the most efficient movement, but I'd rather be a little bit safer. I'm gonna move her here. Now, yep, your HP is fine, so I'm not worried about you either. Okay, I was worried he might have been able to double because we didn't check the speed stat, but... Okay, so we managed to save this house before they could destroy it. That's what that axe wielder was trying to do. Since those bandits took over, we can't even sleep at night. Please, help us save our village. Here, my mother left me this. I hope it serves you well. We'll have you stay there. Alright, you're gonna need some HP. You might need some HP. Okay, I'm wondering if I want to bottleneck over here for a second. Maybe go a little bit on the defensive. Okay, the sword guy cannot do much to you. That's pretty nice. But if I push too far forward, then these guys are going to be able to come after us. I mean, this guy's on the move anyway. Okay, I'm going to move you back here, and you need to vulnerary. Okay, so the smart move is probably to do this. Hold on, how much can the other guy do to you? 6 damage. And you can only do 1. Yeah, we're pretty safe here. That guy's marked. Make sure that guy can't reach there. Okay, yeah, we're okay. So here's what we do. And he's gonna have to heal up this next turn. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, it feels good to be in a Fire Emblem game. It's been too long, and the last one we played was Engage, which admittedly wasn't my favorite, and anybody who watched that playthrough knows how I feel about that game, but... My work here is done. This house is totaled. Time to move on to bigger things. Now I smash me some mercenaries. Oof. You guys are asking for a world of hurt. How dare you steal my XP? Maybe she'll miss some. She is using an axe. 1 experience. That's why we don't want her killing too many of them. But I did need her to get to that house. The Seraph Robe, that one is a consumable that gives you more HP, right? Okay. Okay, that got you to 18 out of 30. Honestly, you could use even more. 12 and 8. Okay, you can do 6 to me. You can do 7. Yeah, we might bottleneck for a minute just to be safe. Because I feel like both you and him still need to use 1 more vulnerary. Okay, that does make me feel a lot better about how we're doing. This rescue thing, we will go over that once it becomes relevant, so I can actually just show you it in practice. Okay, now with this, we just want to make sure that she is not in range of any of them. Because we don't need her still. Oh, I did not realize you could do that. I thought that fence would make it so you couldn't attack me from there, but that's okay. It might actually not be okay because you killed him. The other guy can probably do 8 to you. I may have fucked up. I made an assumption about that gate, and I was wrong. That might be a reset. Oh, Ike, you absolute beast. Oh my gosh. Let's see if that would have killed us. I bet you that he's doing more than 8, or at least 8. Okay, we would have still survived with 1. That's wild. Okay. Alright, so let's look at our experience. So you 2 are 3 and you're 2. So I might actually try and give this kill to you then. Okay. 85's pretty good. 85 hit chance. If we miss, then we might take a big hit. Good. Okay. Wow, man. That was very scary, but we still would have survived with at least 1. All right, let's mark you so that we know where your distance is. All right, and now let me actually show you what rescue does. So rescue can be a very, very useful tool in this game for you to either help ferry units or protect a unit who might be in a dangerous situation. So in this case, I'm going to use it to ferry a unit. I will have to look up exactly what allows you to rescue. I think that it has something to do with weight and strength, and if there's a big enough differential, and I'll look this up so that I can actually tell you properly what you need, but right now I don't actually know. But if your unit is stronger than other units, you should be able to pick them up. Oh, can you not rescue him? You should be able to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it has something to do with that weight. So... And I think this means that your weight will be 33 while you're carrying them, right? So your weight your weight is 33 already. I'm gonna have to look all this stuff up, because I don't know for sure. But at any rate, I can pick this guy up, and I can ferry him over here. So it can help you move slower units as well. Okay, we're gonna need to get you another vulnerary. Okay, you've got open slots. That Seraph Robe is probably going to go to Ike, let's be real. So we'll trade that to him. Oh, can I analyze? Hold on, if I go into status, do I get to see... Okay, so right there it shows you which stats are being lowered based on carrying the unit. And if I push A, it looks like I can check who he's carrying. Okay, 28 out of 30 HP. That's what I wanted to check. I couldn't remember if we dealt with his HP or not. Okay, so I'm going to go here. And I'm going to drop him there. And we're just going to try and deal with those guys. I don't think this guy is going to attack us. I think he's going to stay on a square. Some bosses will come out, some will not, and I don't think he's going to come out. Shove is also a thing, so I can shove a unit into a new spot, which is also interesting. And we've got the Seraph Robe here, a magic item that increases the user's maximum HP. So our maximum right now is 21. Let's use this. Now it's 28. Okay, well done, my dude. He's still lowest level, so if he can get this, he is at a disadvantage, and his hit rate is only 76. I don't love that. Maybe we just let you do it since you have the advantage. Yeah, the dude can't even hurt you. It's definitely efficient. Hits you for 0. Okay, got ourselves another iron sword. You come on over here. I also need to look up how the support system works in this game too. Okay, 18 out of 28. Honestly, you could use another vulnerary. Let's see how much this guy can do. He can do 7. Okay. You can probably still outright kill this guy. Yeah, okay. I always hope that the steel axe will be heavy enough that it will make her not double, but she's just... Her stats are so stacked, it's not gonna happen. Okay, 9 and 9, so 18 on the return. His crit rate's pretty good. $714. He doesn't have a crit chance, and his hit rate is only 52. So I feel good about this. If there was a crit chance, we'd have to worry a little bit more, because there's a possibility we could die. Right now, there isn't. Hey, you're nothing but a boy. Well, every brat needs a beating now and then. Are you ready for it? Not today. If you want to run away, now's your chance. Imagine that. You sassing me. Don't that beat all? Darn, I was really hoping he would miss that. He'll miss his attack back. You just watch. Yeah, we're gonna need more vulneraries. So, if I felt like he was in danger, this would be a great reason for us to use Titania to rescue him, right? So, that would be an option if he was in a worse situation. You can also just use that strategically, so... Okay, do we give this to Boyd to get him his level 3? Or do we give it to Ike because Ike's our boy? Don't miss, bro. He could miss. You looking for something, fool? You looking for a fight? You came to the right place. I'll give you a tussle. Ugh, I'm meant for better than this. I don't want to die here. HP, strength, skill, and luck. Not bad, Boyd. Not bad. Got another axe. Alright, so let's see. Can anybody seize? No, it's gonna have to be Ike, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Seize and clear the map. That's the end of it, Ike? Are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, you surprise me to think that you've come so far. Look at my father, though. I've still got a long way to go. Well, there's nothing you can do about that. After all, Commander Greil is... Huh? What about my father? Nothing. Nothing? Now I'm really curious. Don't worry, you'll learn all about it someday. Hey, Ike! That wasn't bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time. Yeah, you were a real standout. I'll never forget the sight of you so keyed up you broke your own axe. Oscar! Dang it, you didn't have to bring that up. Anyway, Ike, congrats on finishing your first mission. Welcome to the group. Everyone's alright? Then let's get going. I'm sure Mist has a nice hot meal waiting for us. And there we go. Chapter 1, The Battle Begins, is done. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, Hito Kuto, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanova, Philip Dalton, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Naya, Turkeyfoot 27, Bean Curry, DWJ Media, Craig E. Christian, Black Ren, Barrettscape, Sanctum, Joshua Jarvis, Clockwork Hour, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.